My name is Tim Reha, host of Digital Health Live here in beautiful San Francisco. We're at UCSF and wanted to bring a special guest from Seattle down to the event this year to be on the crew. We have Brady Ryan, and you're with the WBBA working on innovation. And tell us your title and what you do.
Sure. So I'm the commercialization manager at WBBA. That's the Washington Biotechnology and Biomedical Association, and we're the state's nonprofit 501c6 trade association for the life sciences. And we define life sciences really broadly, everything from biotech to medical devices and health IT, importantly. So we just want to grow and support that industry. And then specifically my department, commercialization, works with early stage companies, entrepreneurs, researchers, anybody who has an idea and wants to turn it into a product, and we try to help them out however we can.
We should say hi to Lynette and some of the people on the team.
Absolutely. Shout out to Lynette Demers, Yesenia Green, and Courtney Law, my teammates. How you guys doing?
So first time to San Francisco?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And Innovate Health. What is Innovate Health?
Sure. So Innovate Health is WBBA's attempt to really deliver value to the health IT ecosystem in Washington. And so we sat around the table with a lot of kind of stakeholders, Cambia, Point B, Every Move. So both individual companies as well as consultant organizations and venture capital organizations that are interested in health IT. And we figured out what Seattle and Washington needed to do to really compete on a larger scale. We kind of identified a few key things: early stage access to capital for those companies, entrepreneur support, and raising the general profile of that industry in Washington. And that's what we're working to do. And so we've got a good advisory team, and we're really working to build out what we can do to help those companies.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I've been working with the WBBA to create a program, create connectivity with a lot of the connections I've developed over the last couple of years with the Digital Health Summit, especially at the big CES event, and working to get some companies into that program. Who do we have last night? We had Health 2.0. Shout out to Dan Kraft at Exponential Medicine. And so that program is going to be basically building up this summer. What excited you about the Digital Health Summit here at the event, and how could that help you with the mission of bringing the Northwest into the fold of the worldwide health tech space?
Sure. So, I mean, I think in general, digital health and health IT is really exciting because there are so many big problems that can be solved with software, with connected devices, with all these sorts of things. And they're large, expensive problems that people really want to fix. There's customers that are willing to pay for it if we can just build the right solutions for it. This was a really exciting conference, seeing all of the public-private partnerships the UCSF has been involved with Samsung. This is a very high-energy area. There's a lot of really smart people with really good ideas doing really interesting stuff. And one of my key takeaways from this is my first kind of health IT conference, is that everyone's really willing to work together here. And that's something that Washington's really good at, and I think that if we can carry that spirit into digital health, we can be really successful.
What, just for some of the folks to understand what is going on in Washington State, it's one of the fastest growing cities in the country. There's like 72 cranes. What's going on in the within your membership and within the companies there?
Sure. So our organization's up to about 650 member companies, and Washington has a very successful life science ecosystem. It's, I think, the 5th largest economic driver in the state, employs a ton of people. And what we have that's really unique in Washington is a great convergence of large employers like PACCAR and Boeing that self-insure and want to lower their costs. We have the tech giants like Amazon and Microsoft. So we've got some of the best tech talent in the world. We've got the large provider systems. We've got the academic centers. And so Washington is really ripe for that collaborative innovation.
Cloud computing.
Cloud computing, absolutely. So we're really ready to start working together and solving these huge problems.
You guys have a pretty significant event coming up at the end of the month?
Indeed we do. So Life Science Innovation Northwest is our big conference, June 30th and July 1st in Seattle. So it's about 2 days. We've got panels, keynotes, podium presentations, poster presentations, networking, one-on-one partnering events. We really pull out all the stops and make it an event that anyone can get value out of, whether you're an investor, whether you're a startup, whether you're just going to network or looking to close a deal. You know, we think that LSI&W can help you out. So you can go to washbio.org to get more information on that and sign up.
And so that's, everybody can go check out washbio.org. How do people get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of me, Brady at washbio.org, or Twitter at Brady S. Ryan.
Well, I want to welcome you and thank you for your time, man, in the studio and being part of our crew. You did a great job, and look forward to your bright career and seeing you back in Seattle. Thanks again.
Thank you, Tim.